Bicycle. It's a bicycle style peddler. So what it's going to be doing is it's for you who maybe isn't really moving at all. Maybe you're bedridden. Maybe you're can only be in a seated position. Maybe there's parts of your bodies that aren't working well, but you know you need to get the blood flowing. You need to get the heart rate going. This is going to be for you. With me right now is Rhonda Pearson.
Hi.
So nice to meet you. I can't believe we haven't worked together yet.
I know, after all these years.
It's true. And I love that you offer this because I think especially this time of year, as we're thinking about our health a little bit more, a lot of people are going through recovering from surgeries, doing things like that, worrying about their health, and always consult a doctor first. This can be for truly every fitness level.
That's right. There's no excuses anymore. So first of all, look at how small it is. If you're stuck in an office all day long and you want to keep this in your cubicle or in a desk drawer, you can do that. If you're at home and you want to use this while someone's watching TV, you hear how quiet it is. You're doing it next to me. So there's no excuse anymore. It just simply pops open like so. And this can go front ways or backwards. So you've got the ability to go in either direction, which will work different muscles. But really what this is about is generating blood flow and circulation. This is for people, if you wear big orthotic shoes, for instance, and you can't put on a different type of shoe. If you see here, it's got a nice little band. And this is what everyone said. This was very popular here for a long time. But now if you have flip-flops, bare feet, or orthotic big shoes, any of that will fit. Also, if you see over here, it's got a little monitor. And this is going to show you how far you went, how much time you spent, and you just press it like that. So I burned 1 calorie, or whoever used this, it was just for 12 seconds. 29 seconds. So, I mean, it'll keep going. And what it has here is the count that you just did, how many rotations, and then as you go along, it'll take the total amount as well. The other thing here is this is tension. So this can go front or back, but you also have the ability to make it tighter or looser, and that's going to really affect how it's used. And what this is really great for is people who can't do weight-bearing exercises. My brother just had hip surgery in Wisconsin, a hip replacement. Now he needs to get out and start doing something, but it is too cold. Most of the country can't go anywhere, right?
Well, I think of my aunt too. She's going to have shoulder surgery, so nothing up here is going to be moving. She needs to be laying down, but she could do her legs to get the blood flowing, which is really important. I want to mention a couple of things before we go any further. We do have colors. The purple that you see right here sold out last day it was presented. We have some back in stock, but more than 700 were picked up already this morning. Blue is the most limited. We have that one available too. We have the black, and then we have the red. This is a no-brainer. Why do I say it's no-brainer? Because it's under $40. It's $39.98. You might be thinking about getting a piece of equipment, but you know, it's over $100. I don't know. It could be $200.
Or you don't have the room for it.
Exactly. Just get this. Try it. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. I'm telling you, when I'm having a bad day or when I don't get my exercise in, even if I just go walk around my room a little bit, I feel good just because I got some blood flow. And some of you can't do that. Some of you can't get up and walk around the room, and that's okay. Just by doing this, you get that blood flowing, and it'll make you feel better.
Right, and you can see this woman is reading. You can sit and breastfeed. You can have a loud football game going on next to you. I said earlier, my brother's going to sit at home and watch the Super Bowl during his hip replacement recovery, hopefully with the Packers, by the way, because he is from Wisconsin.
And his barbecue kind bars.
He can do this the whole time, and it's not going to bother anybody else in the room because it's so quiet. And again, look at your arms. You can go forward or back, and again, you can use the tension here to make it harder.
I love that you can do your arms.
Right, you can do it either way. So it's getting the blood going, it's getting a good circulation happening. Some people use this just to warm up. Before going out. But if it's really cold and you're stuck in an office or a home with a young child, or you're just afraid of going outside, even people are members of clubs are afraid to get in their car and drive to the club because it's so icy.
Or step outside because it's so cold, right? The other thing is when I'm at home and even if I'm running around with my kids, whatever it might be, I get cold chilled to the bone, so I have to get the blood flowing to warm up a little bit. This is a great thing for that. Ladies, if you are thinking a little bit about vanity, can I just let you know that your arms, your upper body, your chest, that part shows the effects of exercise quicker. That means you see results quicker. That means if you want to look better in those tank tops and things like that come spring and summer, start doing those arms and then go down to your lower body. You really are in charge here. You can can make this more of a full body exercise. You can pump up that tension and you can grow with this. Or it can be just something nice and easy and relaxing.
And you can use this on carpet. You can use this on a flat ground. Again, you can go fast or slow. And watch, if you've got shoes, you're in an office, you got some high heels.
Yeah, I just took off my
Slip them off. Put this on with bare feet. If you're wearing a special shoe, like a thicker shoe, you can do it too. I mean, everyone wouldn't do it in bare feet, but certainly you can. It shouldn't. There should be no reason now not to get some kind of exercise and get things going. A lot of people
need, real quick, if you need the purple or the blue, you got to get on the phone right away because they're most popular, and I don't want you to miss out on that color because it's a no-brainer, under $40, but it's always fun to get the color you want. So get on the phone right away for the purple or blue. Purple sold out last day presented. We've got more back in stock, but purple and blue are very popular. Also the black, also the red. As you mentioned, the office is a great one. Recovering, if you're bedridden, if you're at the couch all the time.
You want to just sit back, watch some television, and get the blood flowing. A lot of people can't afford or don't have the space for a big treadmill. They don't get outside, they're housebound, they're not going to be able to get to, for instance, even to walk around a mall or to go to a gym. And if you're someone, again, like my brother or like your aunt who's recovering and they just needs to start slowly, getting the muscles warmed and moving, this is a great way to do it. It's very quiet. You can do it with kids sleeping in the room, right?
Yeah, you really could. It's super quiet. You
the arms here are wonderful. I have to tell you, people think it looks easy, and it is easy, but when you tighten,
you crank up that tension,
oh my goodness, you really, really, really do feel it in your arms and in your legs.
And I don't want to say that this is going to be that thing that's going to help you drop 50 pounds. I mean, and maybe it will be depending on where you are. This is for you who just needs to get something going. This is for you who needs to have the blood flowing, who doesn't work out at all. But then if you pump up the tension, this is going to grow with you over time, so it can be something that gives you a little bit better workout. But the beauty of this, it's like the Sit and Cycle's little sister because it's smaller.
I'm going to grab your monitor to show everybody what you've done.
It fits anywhere, and it's really, really easy to use no matter your fitness level, no matter your weight, because there's not going to be a weight limit on this.
Right, right. If you need non-weight bearing exercises, it's really for you. Okay, guess what you just did?
What did I just do?
You did 500.
64 calories.
No, 5 minutes you
5
did.
minutes, okay.
64 calories, and total on the machine since someone has started using it, they haven't cleared it, has been 448 rotations round, okay? So you go through it like this, and it keeps tabs, and if you want to clear it, you can clear the whole thing. All this needs is a battery in the back, just one battery. And this you can use or not use. It's totally up to you. You just slide it on or decide not to. Some people really need to see what they've done.
I'm very competitive. I wear a Fitbit. And by the way, if you do your arms, you're going to get the Fitbit count. More than 1,400 picked up today. If you want the blue or the purple, you got to be quick on those. Purple actually sold out last day it was presented. We also have the black. Grab it for your husband who's inactive because he's always at his desk, whatever it might be. I'm serious. Ladies, we got to keep in charge of them, or your sons or your daughters. If you have kids who all they do is game, or they're always on their tablets, or they're always doing that type of thing, say, okay, you can have some more gaming time or whatever it is, but get your feet on this and get a little heart healthy exercise, and let's start to kick that childhood obesity epidemic. You know what I'm talking about.
And you know what else?
There's so many ways to use it.
And I was just using it at an angle purposely to show you. It doesn't have to be directly in front of you. So if I want to work certain muscles, maybe I need to stretch those muscles, or I'm coming, like you said, out of a surgery that needs to. So you can angle different ways, and you're still getting that exercise.
Right.
Does that make sense? Or you can move it around and go straight up. And again, you want to be a little bit higher up than I am on this table.
Show us how you fold it up again, because that was really cool. Because it's great that you could take it with you. If you are, maybe you're retired and you're going to be traveling and you know, in your car or RV or whatever it might be, there you go.
Right, and you're just going to press a little button right here, fold it in like so. And what you want to really do is get it as flat as you possibly can. That's as wide as it's going to be. Again, it'll go under a bed, it'll go behind a closet, it'll go in a desk drawer, above in a cubicle, and you can put this in a suitcase. So if you're going to travel somewhere, it's only 6 pounds. So you can take this with you or put it in a carry-on bag if you're going somewhere and you're
True story.
Right? People have taken this actually to a hospital while somebody's recovering. We had a phone call. And you can use this while you're visiting somebody, right?
And I was going to say it, but then I'm like, they're going to think that I'm crazy. But I'm thinking, goodness, if I was just to have a baby or something like this, I'd be like, bring that to the hospital. I can get going right away. Because it's really, that's me. I'm like, how can I always be burning more calories? But it's one of those things, it's easy. I know that for me, especially in the afternoon, when I start to get tired and I start to get hungry, well, I actually start to get tired and I think it's hunger and it's not. I'll go like, start to be in the kitchen and look for something. And really what I need to do is just move, get the blood flowing and do a little bit of exercise, 30 seconds, a minute. Watch how it changes. You know what? Watch how picking up the phone right now to make your decision to purchase this might change the way you're thinking about your fitness and your health. Maybe you'll drink a little bit more water. Maybe you won't eat that bag of chips because you know this is coming in 7 to 10 days.
I'm a news junkie. I have to watch the national news every night.
Me too.
Sit down.
Love Brian Williams.
Okay.
6:30.
Oh, I love Brian Williams. Oh my gosh.
Okay,
he's the
if
best.
anybody knows him, that's my goal in life.
He's my boyfriend.
To meet him and talk to him. I had to talk to Marcia though before we go any further.
Okay.
Marcia, how are you?
Kirsten, how are you?
I'm doing good. You're picking
Marcia.
this up.
Hi, how are you?
What made you decide today was the day for this?
Well, you know, it's kind of lousy out there. A lot of ice.
Sure is.
And I need to get more steps for my Fitbit that I just got recently.
I love you, Marcia.
So I really need to get moving, you know, and I think this is a good way of doing it.
Let me give you a little tip. Put your Fitbit on your shoe. So you can get steps while you're doing this if you're not moving, if you're not like actually walking. Just saying. I learned that from Albany.
Right.
There you go.
Oh, that's a good idea. Thank you so much for that.
And the other nice thing, Marcia, is you don't really need tennis shoes with this. You can put any shoe that's comfortable. It doesn't matter. As long as you can move your legs, the shoes don't really matter.
That sounds great.
It's great, Marcia.
Sounds wonderful.
Great
by the way,
exerciser.
make sure you go backwards.
Yeah.
Try the front and then go back. So you're going to work all different muscles.
What color did you get?
Oh, I just got black.
It's great.
Well, it'll match my Pilates.
There you go. Oh, you got a Pilates girl too. You and I be friends. I love this.
I do. I'm a QVC girl.
Thanks, Marcia. Thanks for calling. Have a great new you in 2015.
Thanks, Kirsten. Same to you guys. Have a
Bye,
good one.
Marcia.
Bye, Marcia.
Bye-bye.
It's a very good point she's making, how cold it is. But in the summer, we say sometimes it's too hot to leave the house.
Right, exactly.
In the winter, it's too cold to leave the house, unfortunately, especially for the elderly. And you just don't want to feel like because you're inside with a little baby or because you're not able to get out, that you're stranded and without any form of any exercise. This really gives you that outlet to be able to get the blood circulating and to be able to get the muscles moving. More
than 2,000 picked up today. Stay in line for this one. It is a no-brainer at under $40 to get moving. Purple and blue, very popular. Purple sold out last day it was presented, so don't wait there. Black and then red. And we are getting busy on the phone line, so stay with us. F11440. It's a great thing.